Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on FPW Championship Wrestling, it is our main event of the evening. Scott Hall, the Diamond Stud of the Diamond Mine, takes on Joe Bruiser, the man that he actually beat on television. Keep note, ladies and gentlemen, this is a no disqualification match, so let's get it on.
We are live in the THQ Stadium. Johnny Baba Ganoush here on commentary. And we are getting ourselves prepared for the main event of the evening. Members of the Diamond Mine, there's Shane Ginger Dallas Page Gordon and the Diamond Stud Scott Hall, awaiting their challenge. You know him very well, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man that technically got screwed out at Homecoming last Monday night. And we have witnessed something very strange last week, but hopefully we get some more information before the end of this show. And that, my friends, is the FPW Championship of the Universe. Joe Bruiser, ladies and gentlemen, he is in fact the current FPW Champion of the Universe. And make note, ladies and gentlemen, even though we saw last week finally Horvath the Hungarian barbarian walk down that aisle with the Universal Championship, he had somebody else with him. Who the hell was that? His name is the Bard. And I don't know what this means, but we're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen, what exactly they have in store. The bell sounds, ladies and gentlemen, and we are underway. Beautiful haymaker right there. That's the first thing. I was expecting maybe a Superman punch. But instead, a powerful haymaker just knocking down the Diamond Stud. As mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, last week we saw the debut of the Bard, but we also saw the debut of the 5th edition. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it's technically a game of Dungeons and Dragons. There are many editions. That one was the 5th one, and maybe everybody plays the 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons. But the question on everybody's mind is, what are they doing here? Why is the Bard there? Why didn't Horvath return the championship belt? Well, ladies and gentlemen, so far what we know is that the police are on the case. Horvath the Hungarian barbarian does now have a record. If he does not give the championship the championship belt back before FPW Death Row, unfortunately, not only will he be arrested, sent to jail, but he will be fired from Fantasy Pro Wrestling. I repeat, if Horvath the Hungarian barbarian does not return the FPW Championship belt back to its rightful holder, which is Joe Bruiser, Horvath will be arrested and will lose his position here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling. That's a big deal. This isn't going to be just some kind of a game where Horvath thinks that, oh, he's a barbarian, he can just, you know, destroy all the cops and all the guards and all the whatnots. Like I said, they're all little minions in a video game, in some kind of a beat-em-up game. No, this is real life, ladies and gentlemen. And if you steal property, if you take property that's not even yours, you're gonna get busted. You're gonna get a warning of some kind. You're gonna get some kind of a warrant. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're being very serious, and I hope that at some point we get more answers. We find out what are the plans for the 5th edition. Will Horvath finally bring back, return the championship belt? Well, fans, we're going to find out. I don't know what to say about that. But ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night it has been tonight. Macy LeBlanc Smith defeated by Joe Kickpuncher in what was it by far, to me, a very exciting match. We also have a new #1 contender for the King of the Cage Championship, and that's Jesse the Hand Baudouin. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, our main event feature is getting a little bit chaotic now with Joe Bruiser bulldozing Shane Gordon, using those steel steps. Oh my God, what's going on? What's going on here? Oh my goodness! A back suplex. It almost hit. Shane's head almost got connected to that steel steps. And look at this double team maneuver. Shane Gordon attacking on the arm. Scott Hall also cooperating with this. This is a no disqualification match. Anything goes pretty much. It's almost like a hardcore match, but it's not, because it's not false count anywhere. You can't just pin your opponent, you know, on the ramp, on the announce table, backstage. Both men must be in the ring at some point and compete, fight, and win. That's the rules of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, look at Joe Bruiser attacking on Shane Gordon. We understand that Shane Gordon got attacked by the Bard last week, but Shane Gordon wanted a one-on-one match with Joe Bruiser. And the thing is, even though the belt's gone missing, should Shane Gordon have won the match, technically, he would have been a contender, a worthy adversary for the Universal Championship. However, at Homecoming, it was set in stone, ladies and gentlemen. We have written documentation, written authorization from the Championship Committee. It was Shane Gordon's last opportunity to get the Universal Championship belt. If he had won the match, great. He is the new champion of the universe, and his dream of being a professional wrestler here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling has been fulfilled. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, he did not win. He did not come home with the belt. And honestly, there shouldn't have been a rematch last week on Championship Wrestling. But we're giving Shane Gordon what he wants, because he wants to wrestle, and that's beautiful, man. Because that's what we're here for. This is FPW Championship Wrestling after all. And it wouldn't be Championship Wrestling without champions or a championship match. Oh! Joe Bruiser! Look at this guy! Crowning everybody! Scott Hall! Shane Gordon are wiped out at the hands, the boxing gloves, and the folding chair of Joe Bruiser. Both men are busted wide open. It's been less than 10 minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Joe Bruiser just demolishing the face of Scott Hall. Oh! That fist drop didn't even seem like it connected. What is this? It's Big Daddy Cool Diesel. What's he doing here? Fans, I implore you. I don't even know what this is all about. Oh, an uppercut by Joe Bruiser. Has this turned into a tag team match? Diesel looks frozen. And now Joe Bruiser knocking down Diesel like he's pretty much just useless right now. And this could be 2K17 doing its thing. Look at Diesel moonwalking. Scott Hall has no idea what to think of this. Oh, Superman punch out of nowhere. And look at that. Diesel just clawing Scott Hall. And Hall is on rubber leg street, ladies and gentlemen. He's in bad shape. Look at this. Diesel and Hall I right now am just frozen in time, frozen in place. What a chaotic match this has been so far, ladies and gentlemen, here on Championship Wrestling. Our road to Death Row continues on, and we're going to have more information for matches as the weeks proceed. Right now, fans, look at that back body drop. Scott Hall hangs in the balance. Oh, he got tackled. Scott Hall collides with Joe Bruiser's shoulder, but also the announce table. That looked nasty, fans. And now Bruiser back on the attack on Shane Gordon. I'm quite surprised. On the announce table now, Joe Bruiser's got Shane Gordon. What is this? Pile driver! Oh my God! Shane Gordon's got to be wiped the fuck out. Oh, Scott Hall, in the nick of time, clobbers him with a clothesline. But Shane Gordon is on vertical base. Diesel is frozen, has not budged, hasn't moved a single muscle. 2K17 has plagued Diesel, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're pretty much back to what we were before this interruption or interference has occurred. 2-on-1. The Diamond Mine will do whatever it takes to make sure that Joe Bruiser does not walk away the winner. He is the Universal Champion. We definitely know. Oh, look at that. Luthes press with those knuckle sandwiches with those boxing gloves. And now I think Joe Bruiser is trying to wake up Kevin Nash. Oh! Superman punch again. Come on, Joe. Wake up Diesel. Wake up Big Daddy Cool. Right now, he looks like Big Daddy Fool. My God, the champion. Joe Bruiser is on a war path right now. He is on a collision course of calamity. Side headlock. Wait a second. Double team. Finally, Kevin Nash or Diesel is being put into good use. But Diesel is twitching, ladies and gentlemen, in our ring. I can't believe this. Oh, beautiful uppercut. Scott Hall is still in vertical base. But watch out. My God, Scott Hall has to be completely rattled right now. And there's Shane Gordon interrupting once again, distracting Sky Stanley. Sky Stanley is directing Shane Gordon to get the hell out of Dodge. But he's still with us. Oh, Scott Hall puts the boots to the face of Joe Bruiser, and Diesel is still freaking twitching. Oh, nice arm DDT. I think Diesel now is, well, he was frozen, excuse me. Diesel is as useless as a cock-flavored lollipop, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful DDT by the Diamond Stud. The action is continuing on in this no disqualification match. Anything can happen, fans, in our business right now, especially in this match. Oh, look at this beautiful pinning predicament. Pinning predicament, and come on! Come on! Oh my God! Joe Bruiser kicks Shane Gordon across the face for all the interruptions. Yeah, Shane, I think you deserve this. And once again, Scott Hall with that clothesline, and that was a stiff clothesline, if I do say so myself, fans. But this has turned into a 2-on-1. Literally a 2-on-1 handicap match. This is not exactly what the championship committee wanted. And Sky Stanley has to maintain all this madness in the ring. Especially the fact that we got Diesel just sitting there, standing there, doing nothing. He did one thing. One freaking thing. And that was to hold Hall up so that Joe can do some strikes. And now Joe Bruiser's got a comeback opportunity, but Scott Hall is really taking a number on Joe. This is a seesaw, back and forth match, fans. Exactly what I would like to see. And look at this comeback. Speaking of comebacks, oh no! Scott Hall just stopped the tracks of Joe Bruiser, but Joe Bruiser's going at it again. Another knee to the gut. Oh no, Joe Bruiser just missed. And a back body drop from Scott Hall. Look at this. Those cocky strikes, those cocky kicks of the Diamond One. Cross arm breaker. If only this were for the Universal Championship. If only the belt were here. Oh my goodness, forearm smash by Joe Bruiser onto Scott Hall. We still have Shane Gordon on the outside floor, bloodied, mind you, but still, he is preventing Joe Bruiser to win this match. He is saving his investment, and that is the Diamond Stud. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Bruiser now, what's going on? Oh! That's like a diamond cutter or an RKO, and once again, Shane Gordon interrupts. Joe Bruiser on the attack on Shane Gordon, and I honestly, I can't believe that Shane Gordon is still here with us. He got a pile driver onto an announce table. He's gotten punched he's got punched so many times he's bleeding now, and he's still relentless and persistent on helping his teammate Scott Hall. Oh, Superman punch on Diesel. Why can't Diesel do something? Why is he here in this ring? Why can't he actually participate? And now Diesel is still frozen. Oh! Powerful haymaker onto Scott Hall. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, backcracker! That was beautifully done. I think Joe is just trying to get Kevin Nash or Diesel to move, because he's just standing there and he's once again doing his Twitch dance. Scott Hall going for the cover, and Diesel actually helps out Joe Bruiser. More knuckle sandwiches. And Diesel just can't stop twitching. I don't understand. What is the deal? Nice strike there by Joe Bruiser on the apron. Oh, wait a minute. Shane Gordon just pulls the leg of Joe Bruiser down. And look at this. 2-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is what this whole match has been all about since the opening bell. 2-on-1. Like Scott Hall couldn't take care of Joe Bruiser alone and by himself. And I think Diesel was trying to help out. And now we got a submission hold. But once again, Shane Gordon distracts the referee. Wait. Manager ejected. Shane Gordon has been ejected from ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Now the battlefield has been leveled. Mind you that Diesel is still in the ring. He poses as a distraction, if anything else. Scott Hall fought through that STF chinlock submission hold. More strikes, more chaos that Joe Bruiser is bringing into this match. Scott Hall is pretty much finished, ladies and gentlemen. He is done. He is flat on the mat. Oh, wait. Back up now. Oh, wait a minute. There's that straight punch. Joe Bruiser rolls him over, but wait a minute. You're close to the ring ropes. That's right. You're close to the ring ropes. And what is Joe Bruiser doing? Exposing the turnbuckle padding, but Scott Hall preparing for what I think is the Insider's Edge, or the Razor's Edge. Oh! The bloodied Scott Hall executes the Insider's Edge, drags him closer away from the ropes. No! Joe Bruiser kicks out with or without any help from Diesel. And now, once again, Joe Bruiser has woken up Diesel. Oh, Scott Hall just bulldozes him down. And I think that Joe Bruiser has lost all of his ring escape opportunities. For those wrestlers who have it, who have the option, you only have 3 attempts to escape the ring, especially during critical moments. The action continues on the outside floor. Joe Bruiser gets back in the ring. I think he's trying to wake up Diesel, but Diesel is not doing any help. He's not doing any favors at all. In fact, Joe Bruiser's having a good time just beating him up. This match continues on, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event feature of the night. Thank you very much in advance, folks, for tuning in to this edition of FPW Championship Wrestling. And now, oh my goodness, Joe Bruiser with a folding chair. What does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Oh my goodness! Wait! Joe Bruiser actually struck the midsection of Scott Hall. He did not go for the leg. I repeat, Scott Hall's leg did not get damaged from that diving maneuver. And Hall goes back on the lateral press, going for the cover to try to beat Joe Bruiser. A couple of weeks ago, we saw Scott Hall defeat Joe Bruiser in a 1 versus 3 handicap match. Another near fall. Scott Hall does not want to give up, fans. But it is true. A couple of weeks ago in that 1-on-3 handicap match, it was supposed to be elimination style. Another near fall. Wow. Scott Hall was the man to beat Joe Bruiser with the insider's edge. Hall was as bloodied as this. But fans, Joe Bruiser did kick out of the insider's edge. And in fact, he's kicked out of every single time a pinfall was made. But so did Scott Hall. This is a very even match now, with no Shane Gordon and a very frozen Diesel. Oh, this match is pretty much fair and square. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. Diesel now fighting back. Thank goodness for that. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I think I know who that is. I think it's the 5th edition, ladies and gentlemen. Our answers might be here. Right there, that's the Bard. That's the man that attacked Shane Gordon. And here he is. Horvath the Hungarian barbarian with the Universal Championship once again. This is the 2nd week in a row now we're seeing this. Will Horvath finally return the Universal Championship belt back to Joe Bruiser? The Bard attacked Shane Gordon last week. In fact, he even beat him in an impromptu wrestling match. And trust me when I say this, fans, I'm putting out air quotes, la. It's bizarre. But the Bard and Horvath are here again tonight, and I'm hoping that our questions get answered. Is Horvath going to return the Universal Championship belt, or is he going to actually do time in prison and lose his job here in FPW? Quite frankly, it would be a stupid move for Horvath to just keep the belt to himself like this. He raises the lights. Look at the power. Look at the stature of Horvath. He's a giant. This barbarian is definitely ruthless, and he's definitely changed his attitude since his return. I don't know how many returns he's had since he started here with us, but Horvath is a brutal man, and now we have an impromptu match. Diesel is gone, thank God. But Scott Hall is not even here, fans. And look at Joe Bruiser on the attack on Horvath. On the left side of the screen, it's a little bit off, a little bit choppy. Our cameramen are not the greatest in the world, unfortunately, but it looks as though that the Bard and Horvath, the 5th edition, have taken over this entire main event match. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is deemed a no contest situation. But I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Gordon, not even here. Diesel, not even here. Scott Hall, not even here. Joe Bruiser now is dealing with the 5th edition all by himself. Knuckle sandwiches, look at that, would you? Joe Bruiser doesn't even care how many people are in the ring. Look at this. Look at Bruiser attacking on the 5th edition like they were nothing. Backcracker, beautifully done. Oh, but watch out. The Bard comes out of nowhere and the Bard will come and get you. Beautiful drop kick, holy shit. Oh, thank you, Jim. Ladies and gentlemen, little status update. Next week on FPW Championship Wrestling, Shane Gordon of the Diamond Mine will take on the Bard one-on-one as our main event feature. Tune in next week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get more information as to what's going to happen on our road to Death Row. We do understand, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 20-man over the top rope gauntlet match for the Gauntlet Championship belts. Because we have to find out once and for all who will be the next #1 contender for the Universal Championship. And will that title belt be given back to Joe Bruiser? I'm warning everybody watching this right now. We're being serious. If Horvath does not return the belt back, he's going to prison and he will be fired from FPW. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Look at this. 2-on-1 beatdown. Beautiful enziguri kick from Horvath. But this is unfair, ladies and gentlemen. All this like attack, all these double teams. We saw Shane Gordon and Scott Hall double teaming, and now the 5th edition are attacking, double teaming on Joe Bruiser. Does Joe have any alliances at all? I know that it was DDP that brought him in here. I don't know why DDP just can't get along. I understand the fact that Joe Bruiser is one of the most toughest hombres in this business to date, ladies and gentlemen, here in 2020. Since COVID-19 started. And now Joe Bruiser taking the Bard backstage. Finally takes him down. Holy macanoli. Joe Bruiser with a combination of strikes. Gotta be at least an ultra combo at this point. I've lost count. Look at this. Joe Bruiser and the Bard are on stage right now. Oh, mid-kick and uppercut. And the Bard still standing. Oh, not for long. And I think Joe Bruiser is making his way down that rampway and back into the ring. But watch out, the Bard is back on vertical base. And Joe Bruiser attacks Horvath with a Superman punch once again. This is an impromptu match, folks. This is not essentially a scheduled match. And where is Joe Bruiser going? What does he have in his hands? A ring bell. I was hoping for the championship belt, but as I can see right now, fans, the championship belt is nowhere in sight. Horvath had the belt around his waist, and now the belt is nowhere to be found. This matchup continues on. This impromptu match continues on. Oh my goodness. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, for Death Row 2020, it will be on Monday, October 19th. The doors open at 7:30 and the first bout will begin at 8 p.m. fans. Jesse the Hand Baudouin will be challenging Kabuki in the King of the Cage championship match. That's going to be awesome, fans. We also have Vance Jeremiah. He will be going up against Sabine Nabarda for the No Mercy Championship. Demi Hendricks will take on Adele Hasib, a student versus teacher matchup. Should Demi Hendricks win the match, she will earn a shot for the LCW World Championship at Supercard 19 in November. And of course, fans, the 20-man over-the-top rope gauntlet for the gold to determine who will be the next #1 contender for the Universal Championship. Joe Bruiser now. And the bar. Oh, look at that. Scissor sweep. Beautiful drop toe hold right there. And look at this. A second comeback. 2 clotheslines. Oh no, the Bard stops him again. Take 2 on that comeback there, Joe. Another knee to the gut. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Collar and elbow tie up. Oh, look at this. Take 3. 3 times a charm, and that is definitely it, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Forearm smash. The Bard is in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. More combination of strikes, lefts and rights from Joe Bruiser, and the Bard is busted wide open. Joe Bruiser now signaling possibly the end, and there's that straight punch. Awesome replay, look at that. The Bard's legs were like spaghetti. Joe Bruiser going for the cover. Sky Stanley saw the rope break, but Horvath interrupting in this match. Wait a minute, manager ejected? I see ejected somewhere. I think Horvath has been escorted out the arena, but he's got the Universal Championship belt. Is he gonna go backstage and get it and possibly bring it back to Joe? We need answers here. Joe Bruiser is the Universal Champion, and like Scott Hall's gone. It's just the Bard. All we have left now is the Bard and Joe Bruiser. Everyone has left. What's happening here? Oh, missed that. Oh, there it is. Missed that. He missed that cyclone punch. The first time, I don't know how he missed it. And this is the same move, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that Joe Bruiser used to become the new Universal Champion back at Coastal Clash in July. The Bard fights back. Oh, that was beautiful. Cyclone punch. Oh, wait a second, he missed it. The Bard with a Death Valley driver. That was the same move he used on Shane Gordon to beat him in an impromptu match. Wait a second. No! The Bard wins? We just saw his name, didn't we? The Bard defeated Joe Bruiser in the same fashion that he defeated Shane Gordon. 2 impromptu matches back to back, ladies and gentlemen. The 5th edition have taken over Championship Wrestling. That's 3. I just saw that in the replay, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe this. I don't even know if the belt's going to be given back to Joe Bruiser, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, I got to be the first one in the championship committee to say that Horvath is on thin ice. If he does not return the belt back to Joe Bruiser, he is out of here. Simple as that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Johnny Mamaganoush, the host and the voice of FPW, No Mercy, and LCW Broadcastings. We hope you have enjoyed this edition of Championship Wrestling. Please have your pets spayed or neutered, help control the pet population, but above all else, have your parents spayed or neutered and help control the human population. Stay home, stay safe, wear your damn masks, put on that damn hand sanitizing lotion, don't have parties, we don't want a second wave of COVID-19 for freak's sakes. Have some humanity and some decency and mercy above all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week on FPW Championship Wrestling. Good night.